Hey, it's Nikki with Mystic Illuminations. I am here to give you guys a weekly oracle reading for the week of July 17th, 2017. It's going to be a very exciting week. We have the sun entering Leo. We have a new moon at the end of the week in Leo. We have Mars that's entered Leo. So it's very, very exciting and definitely a lot of Leo energy. So sending you guys a lot of Reiki. I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your love and support. And I'd like to start it off with Aries. I'm going to do a 12-sign reading for this week and kick it off with Aries like I always do about this time. So let's see what's up with Aries this week. Aries, this is for you. Wealth. So bada boom, bada bang. We got it popping. So this week you're going to be really, really, really favored. There's going to be maybe a gift. There's going to be a bonus. You're going to have some really great synchronized feelings that's going to pop off, and then it's going to bring you some real wealth. You're going to have a successful week. You're going to have a very healthy week. I know that I always say your health is your wealth. So if you're feeling healthy, you're going to get wealthy. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful week. You guys are a fire sign. You guys are the motivator. You're going to be in your leadership. You're going to be taking charge. You're going to really take action. And it's going to be a very beautiful week for you. There's an ancient tree. It's all in the forest here. It's a very earthy vibe, but the wealth card is just a great card to get, especially popping off in the first card. So this is really cool for this week for Aries. So yeah, wealth. How you like that? Enjoy. Next is Taurus. Taurus, this is for you. Truth. Taurus, just remember, be in your truth, speak your truth. Okay, the more you do that, the more you're going to vibe higher. Truth is around you. Being truthful is key. You're an honest person, and the more truth you speak, the more people will trust your actions. They'll trust your word. This week is really about going forward in your truth, no matter if there is an opposer, if there's a situation where you're going to have to speak up for yourself or tell the truth when maybe the truth hurts. And it could, you know what I mean, make you feel a little uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, this week is really about just going forward and being truthful. And the most important thing here, I would say, is be truthful to yourself. You know, have a truthful heart, but really just kind of open up, be grounded in your approach this week. There's going to be a lot of fiery actions. There's going to be a lot of energy in Leo. And just remember that this week is really about being in your truth. So you will attract people that are truthful to you, especially if you give out those truthful vibes, Taurus. Next we have Gemini. What's up with y'all? All right. Gemini, this is for you. Communication. Well, looky. It's not a surprise. Okay, communication is really what you guys do best. I mean, you are able to communicate at a pace that some people would wish that they could. So this is a really great week for you guys to get your point across. You're going to be able to have open communication with people that are in your personal life and in your work life. You're going to have a lot of ability to be able to express yourself in ways that you haven't in a while. I know that you guys are really about, you know, I mean, Mercury is the planet of communication. So, you know, you really are great at that. That's your knack. So it's definitely great that that's coming up for you this week with such a powerful week in Leo. And you guys are really going to be communicative. You're going to be center of attention. You're going to have a certain way about yourselves to communicate your point across. So just know that the lines of communication are open and they're ready for you to just dominate this week. So go Gemini, go Gemini, go Gemini. Cancer, you're up. And we got you Leos on deck. Cancer, what's good? This is for you, Cancer. Death. Okay, Cancer. Well, don't be alarmed. It's okay to have a death card because death is just meaning that there is a rebirth ahead. There is a there's something that you need to, you know, stop immediately. There's something this week that's going to come up where you're going to have to just you know, burn yourself down. And I always like associate death with the sign Scorpio because they're very, you know, great and graceful at burning themselves down and then completely rising from the ashes like a phoenix. So imagine that, you know, imagine that you have some things that you need to really let go of. And with the new moon coming, there's a lot of things that you can purge, get rid of, and definitely have a new outcome, a new beginning, a new, you know, a new birth, and definitely ready for a fresh new week. So whatever has stopped you guys in the past, and you feel that there is something that needs to stop and something that you need to put death to, especially your lower self. If you feel like maybe you're kind of craving into some, you know, lower energies, really just know that you can push ahead and create a new beginning from this death card. So it's all about new beginnings for you, Cancer. So really know that there could be some people that are going to be wanting to get in the way. So just let it go. Leo, it's all about you guys, man. You have like so much energy in your sign right now. And happy birthday week. Happy solar return season. So this is for you guys, Leo. Leo. Joy, pump it up, and pain. Sunshine and rain. Joy and pain. No. Shout out to Rob Bass, but joy is just, it's pure happiness. I mean, what a joyful time to be a Leo. You guys really have it going on. There's really no pain. It's all joy. It's all sunshine. You're going to have, you know, huge opportunities come up for you. This is going to be a really happy time coming into the new moon, coming into the sun in your sign, your solar return. You guys are joyful, you're ready for action, and you're ready to just be the center of attention like you always are. But this is going to be extra special because it's really filled with happiness and pure joy from your hearts. So your heart chakras are just bright, shining green, and ready to just have an exciting week and be ready to just be happy and give off those good vibes because everybody loves that good juju from a Leo. Enjoy. Joy. So yes. Next we have Virgo. Virgo. The cow. So the cow is such a great sign for you guys, Virgo. This is about nourishment. It's about abundance. It's about asking, but not only asking, it's about receiving. So when you ask, you receive. You're going to nourish yourself. You're going to have a really abundant week. Really know that the cow is a very sacred animal and actually can bring some really spiritual blessings to you if you connect to the cattle, if you connect to the symbol of the nourishment and the abundance that the cow can bring. So know that this week is going to be really awesome for you guys. You're going to have a super duper, really abundant. You're going to have a very, you know, you're going to be replenished with a lot of the things that you were kind of lacking. So this is a super nourishment. It's a super way of saying like, listen, you guys are so driven. You're so focused. Now it's time to really give that nourishment back to your soul, give you some abundance from the universe. So definitely ask and you will receive this week, Virgo. The cow is on your side. We have Libra. Libra. Hey, Libras. This is for you, Libra. Forgiveness. So something's coming up this week where you have to forgive, okay? And anytime I see this card, it's a real message that we have to forgive ourselves. Sometimes we can be a little hard on ourselves if things maybe, you know, gave you a challenge and you're kind of not really happy with the outcome, so you give yourself a lot of shit, okay? And don't do that, because you know what? It's okay to make these decisions that maybe didn't go in your favor. Know that you have forgiveness in your heart, and when you forgive yourself, you're able to forgive others that perhaps maybe, you know, hurt you, and you kind of like lashed out on them. But whatever it is, just know that forgiveness is on your side. If you really reach deep down in your heart and know that you have forgiveness in your heart for those that, you know, maybe did you wrong, or for yourself that you feel that you didn't achieve something, just know that it's okay. When you give gratefulness and forgiveness to your own self and be grateful for the situation, it's going to really come out as a great blessing. There's going to be a miracle in this. So just know that forgiveness is key this week. So anytime that you feel pressed or you feel, you know what I mean, like you're upset about something, just know that forgive the situation, forgive the person, forgive yourself. It's okay. So it's about forgiveness, Libra. And Scorpio, let's see what's up. Where my Scorpios at? Where my Scorpios at? Where my Scorpios at? Where my Scorpios at? All right, Scorpio, let's see. This is for you, Scorp. The Goblin. Okay? Something's up this week where you could feel like your ego's a little wounded. So Scorpio, you know, don't be hard on yourself. Don't feel that, you know, this situation is coming up where, say, you don't feel good enough in a way, but don't be hard on yourself because of that, because you are good enough, Scorp. You guys are really, really magical. You guys have a lot of deep, deep, deep feelings, especially that this is coming up in a really big week that's fiery. There's going to be possibly some aggression that can come up. So it's like a wounded human ego. That's what it says. So it's hard to say that, you know, the ego is in its own category, because sometimes people feel that the ego isn't the higher self, and some people feel that the ego is necessary. So you know, anytime that you have like a wounded ego, I kind of feel that that is kind of like self-sabotaging, where you're a little hard on yourself. So just know this week, don't be hard on yourself, Scorpio. Whatever happens this week, know that there's no time for you to have any feelings of guilt, any feelings of shame, because we know that we show no shame, Scorpio. And that's a song, so look it up if you guys don't know. It's called Scorpio, and it's a banger from back in the day. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Listen to that song this week. Next we have Sagittarius. This is for you, Sag. The Swan. Let's get it. It's all about transformation, Sagittarius. You're transforming this week. You're having a really, really great epiphany. You're trusting your psychic abilities. You are knowing that you have some psychic gifts. So just use those this week. The Swan shows up by giving you a lot of support. She's hoping that you definitely transform into, you know, the higher purpose of this, and this week is really going to have you just trust your gut. Do some third eye meditation so you can really get, you know, a clear vision on your pineal gland here, And just know it's going to be very positive. You're going to have some situations that's going to kind of bring you in a humbling form. So you're going to be humbled and you're going to transform from that. So the swan is graceful and she's entering to give you many blessings. So it's going to be great for you this week. And we have Capricorn. Capricorn, this is for you. The spider. Let's go. You're weaving your web. And the spider is about creative projects. So anytime the spider shows up, it's letting you know that whatever your passion is, work on that. So this week, if you have just even a couple minutes out of each day to work on a project that you are doing, something that's creative, whether you write, whether you draw, whatever you do to kind of get yourself in a creative mode, do so. I mean, you guys are so laser focused. You're so determined on your work. You're very, very driven, and you're very, very, you know, you're the leaders. So it's definitely happy to see a spider come in for a Capricorn, because it's time to really work on your creative side. It's time to kind of get those juices flowing. The web is really, really strong, and you can really build some beautiful, beautiful designs in that. So definitely look forward to a creative project week. Definitely look forward to having the spider come bless you. If you see some spiders throughout this week, they're a good omen for you, Capricorn. Next, I have Aquarius. Aquarius, this is for you. The water fairy. And it's so crazy because, right, you're the water bearer, and there's a really watery feeling coming up. She's really in her emotions, and it's telling me that you're going to probably have some sort of an emotional week. You're going to be in your feelings, but that's okay. It's okay to feel a little, you know, if you could feel a little sad, if you could feel a little happy, if you could feel a little angry, it's okay. You know, go through your feelings, go through your emotions. It's just saying feelings and emotions. So you're in that flow. The water fairy showed up to let you know to honor that this month, and especially this week, because this is a weekly reading for you. And I just know that it can be an emotional time. So this week, just know that if you have some feelings come up that's making you emotional, pray that the water fairy is giving you the insight and the messages from this. And, you know, just really go with the flow. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, definitely kind of going in your own way, going in your own feelings, and you know, grasping onto what that emotion really brings you. A lot of times we're emotional for a reason. There's a deeper rooted reason. So enjoy this emotional week for you guys. It's not going to be a negative thing. Emotions aren't negative. They're very positive at some point. You know, they're necessary. So being the water bearer and being an air sign, it's really great that you can really flow with this water fairy. Last but never least is my peeps, Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's see what this week has in store for you. It's for Pisces. Protection. So this week is about protection. You're going to have to protect your word. You're going to have to protect your possessions. There's some protection around you, and it's showing me that you're very protected. You have a very great sense of security, especially dealing with your work projects, with your home life. There's a very big ring of protection around you. So if you invoke that, just know that the people that are around you are spiritually protected as well as you. So everybody that is in your family or in your close circle, just know, Pisces, that this week is going to really be all about having protection and feeling protected. There could be some energies that are going to come up, especially with Mars entering Leo. There's going to be, you know, maybe some things that can set off where Some people don't feel safe, but Pisces, it's all about protection. You're around a really good feeling. You're around a really good message and omen of protection for this week. So just know that you're protected, you're supported, and give off those vibes of feeling secure. And it's going to be really positive for you this week. So now I'm shuffling for everybody. And this is just going to give us a message on what this week is for everyone as, you know, a collective. And I just wanted to shuffle a few times and just get the message from Spirit for everybody. And what card will be for all of us? The Spider came up again. So really listen, guys. Be creative. Have a really creative week. You know, get into what makes you guys feel, you know, fun. Get into what is your fun. What is your, you know, way to express yourself. Creativity, you know, creativity is really something that we can lose touch of, especially when we're going to a work week or we have a lot of things on our plate. But this is really about being front and center. The Leo energy is really about, you know, taking ownership, being a leader, leading with our hearts, and having courage. And with all of that being said, this is a time to do that in your creative projects. So really just focus on being creative, and the Spider is going to bring you guys some good omens. So everybody gets the Spider. Whoop, whoop. So definitely weaving the webs, and it's a beautiful thing. So thank you again so much for being here. I really look forward to connecting with you guys. If you'd like a reading with me, you can do so at mysticilluminations88.com, and you can go to readers and find me. I would love to give you a special reading just for you that's channeled from Spirit, and it'd be really my pleasure. But anyhow, thank you again for being here, and sending you guys so much love. Have an awesome week. Happy Leo season, and rock it out, guys. Enjoy, and I'll be seeing you soon. It's Nikki with Mystic Illumination.